shift bids. This video is for both members or those that may be bidding on shifts, as well as schedulers in terms of people that would be approving any shift bids that are submitted into eSchedule. A bid is just an open shift or a slot on the schedule that someone is available to work. So perhaps your schedule is done for the month, or maybe someone calls in sick this weekend and you want to send out a notification that shift is now available. You could direct your employees to look at the schedule and submit a bid into eSchedule. The logic or the different policies for shift bidding does vary for each of our customers. So this video is really just going to focus on how the bid process works and how you can improve those bids. Again, keeping in mind that those policies may vary for your company as compared to some others that may be within the eSchedule system. If I look at the schedule here, you'll notice that I am able to bid on some shifts. There's a number of open shifts down here at the bottom, but you'll notice that this employee is only able to bid or click on a certain number of the shifts that you see here. And the reason for that is it depends on your position or your clearances within the software. So the employee or the member that we're looking at here happens to be a paramedic. So eSchedule is allowing this person to go ahead and submit bids for these open shifts that they're able to click on here. So it's a very easy process in terms of bidding on a shift. You're simply going to click on the shift time that you wish to bid on. It's going to give you the time range here that for the shift that you clicked on. But if you did want to bid on a portion of that shift, once again, depending on the policies that your department has set up, you can go ahead and bid on just a portion of that. So let's say that I was only able to work from 1900 until 2300. I could go ahead and submit that bid in for approval. I might want to put a comment in here as a member just for the scheduler's purposes or reference. You can do that. All right, but let's go ahead and I'm just going to back that off. I'm going to go ahead and choose the 1900 to 0700 option. I can hit bid, and then that's going to refresh the screen here. You'll see that it says your request has been submitted. As a member, if I wanted to view the bids that I have pending, there's a few different places that I could do that. On the home screen, you'll notice that I have a pending bid here on the dashboard. If I were to go into schedule and go to my bids, I would also see that appear in here as well. If the member needs to cancel that bid, they're able to do that so long as the bid has not yet been reviewed by a scheduler. So I could go ahead and cancel that bid right here as a member. Now I'm going to flip over and show you a scheduler screen, what that might look like. So if I refresh, and actually let me take a step back. If I go to schedule, same thing. I'm going to go to my bids. Again, as a scheduler, and you'll see some of the different bids that have been submitted. This is the one that we had just submitted, so April 4th. We give you the position, the shift time, the employee's name. This is the number of hours that Tracy currently has for the pay week prior to giving her this additional shift. She started with the company on November 15th, 2006, and this is the date and the timestamp of when the bid was submitted. All right, so as a scheduler, I can either accept or reject the bid. I can put some comments in here. I can go ahead and hit go. Now once I do that, a few things are going to happen. Tracy is going to potentially receive an email and or a text message depending on the messaging preferences she has within her profile, and then she would get added to that shift that we see there on April 4th. That is how the bid system works. If you have any questions, if you're a member, please contact your supervisor or your scheduler. If you are an administrator or a scheduler, please feel free to reach out to our support team. We'd be happy to answer any questions about the bid process and how it works specific to your company.